So this is just a quick tutorial and a fresh reminder on making sure that you do these things, and I want to quickly explain how crucial these things are when we're performing cars. Now, the first thing is the irradiation, right? What we do when we irradiate is we tense up our muscles. So an example of irradiation might look something like this. So what I'm doing is not only contracting my arm muscles, I'm squeezing my abs, I'm contracting my pecs, my quads are turned on, I'm squeezing my glutes, I'm taking every fiber of muscle in my body and creating tension. Then I'm going to begin to rotate something, right? My neck or my wrists or my hips or whatever. So it's so important that we irradiate, and here's why. When we irradiate and create tension, number one, it sort of roots us down. It prevents us from cheating, using other things that we shouldn't be using, and as the rest of our body's locked in place, and then we're just moving one thing, that's how we get that first word in cars, controlled. So we now have an understanding as to how to control just one piece or one piece of the body at a time. Because what is this practice? We're practicing moving through space. So as we irradiate and we create tension, then you're going to want to make sure that you're breathing while you're working. So an example of neck cars with irradiation plus breath work might look or feel or sound something like this. Right? So it's just these big inhales, these steady exhales. And another thing the irradiation does for us is it helps us to channel and turn on our nervous system. Because then, once we create all this tension, we're generating energy, right? Now the muscles and everything's turned on, circulation increases. So when we generate that amount of energy and activity through the body, it's a nervous system little tip and trick on how you can get into a joint movement and you actually end up moving it a little bit bigger. You increase your range of motion. Now, you don't own that bigger range of motion. It's just that your nervous system has given you access. It's saying, yeah, you can go there now. But you have to keep doing the cars every day if you want to own the greater ranges of motion. Does that make sense? So, irradiation, breath work, make sure that you constantly keep this tension with arms crossed in a hands and knees position. Maybe you're standing and doing hip cars. The rest of the body that's not moving, create as much tension, keep the tension, and breathe normally while you do your cars. And you're going to feel your cars practice accelerate and take off major. I hope this helps. Go get those cars, y'all.